This is probably going to be a crazy story.
This freak ruined my whole life. How will I live now? He just made me a cripple. For what? He ruined my whole life. I don't understand it. How could he even decide to do this?
This terrible evening for 32-year-old Evgenia Rizhneva was caused by the man she once dreamed of spending her whole life with. 54-year-old resident of the Altai Krai, Viktor Rizhnev, attacked his ex-wife with an axe, cutting off 4 fingers on her left hand in one blow.
I'm sure Victor drugged me on purpose, because I passed out instantly. And when I came to, my fingers were already lying next to me.
Evgenia was unconscious for over 4 hours, bleeding, while her ex-husband tried to escape with their 8-year-old son. Victor now claims to suffer from memory lapses and doesn't remember what happened that night.
Ready?
Ready.
Move a bit over there.
Oh, good.
Take off your cap. Introduce yourself to the broken Samsung camera.
Born in 1966 in the Altai region.
Altai, right?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Brothers, sisters?
my brother is Vladimir Pavlovich.
We'll try calling him now.
Yes,
Okay, moving on. What does he do?
he works as a driver in the administration.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, in the administration. All right. What about your parents?
Dad, born in 1940, passed away in 1991.
Cause of death?
Cancer.
Got it. Mother?
Kirill, born in 1936. She's alive.
What did she do for a living her whole life?
She worked as a farm manager, club manager, accounting manager.
Basically, she's been a manager all her life.
Manager.
Uh-huh. Brothers, sisters. Oh, wait, we already did that. Kids, wives.
Kids. 6 children.
Damn. All with one wife?
From different ones.
How many wives have you had?
7.
Critic?
We were just busy with sports. We didn't have time.
So you changed wives because of that.
Yes.
Is that normal?
Well, basically it's normal. Because I always married younger women.
What's the biggest age gap you've had?
Well, the first wife, 37 years old. Born in 1969.
Her?
Yes,
And you?
I was born in 1960. And the last one,
How old are you?
59. And the last wife. How old will she be? She'll be 44.
When did you marry last?
I think 12 years ago.
Let's go in order. First wife. What was her name?
Galina Nikolaevna.
Galina Nikolaevna.
Yes.
Wait, what's your education?
Vocational secondary education.
In your field.
Construction master.
And what have you worked as all your life?
Well, I worked. Basically, you could call it being a sports coach.
And you don't have a sports education?
No.
Who did you train?
Trained myself and trained kids.
Just what exactly did you train?
Well, trained biathlon.
Always biathlon?
No, orienteering.
How many women have you had?
Well, I'm not a playboy, but I think there were 10.
But you've only had 6 wives.
7.
7.
Yes.
Is that everyone you trained?
No, those were wives.
Wives? Did you train your wives?
No, I didn't coach them.
Okay, first wife. Where did you meet?
We met in the village.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. What did she work as all her life?
She worked as a preschool teacher.
All right. Do you maintain relationships with your wives?
No.
Not with any?
No. After that episode,
After which program?
Malakhov's Let Them Talk, where I was accused of cutting off fingers.
Unbelievable. Do you agree to the recording and publication? The conversation?
Well, I don't know what tone it will be in.
It will just be a conversation. I don't know the tone either.
Well, it's somewhat personal and uncomfortable to talk about.
Listen, is coming to kill us comfortable to talk about?
No, then it's uncomfortable and wrong.
So, what are you doing here?
Well, I just came.
Came to fight at 59 years old?
And what kind of warrior am I?
So what are you doing in captivity?
Well, surrendered, and that's it.
Why did you go to war at 59?
Well, they recruited us retirees and told us to go to war.
Once again, do you agree to the recording and publication of the conversation?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know either.
If it's on a personal topic.
It's on all topics.
I could give consent, but it's really just something personal.
What is personal?
Well, wives, kids.
So what?
Yeah, I guess I give my consent.
And what about wives and kids? You have 7 wives and 6 kids. When did you go to war? And what year?
I went on August 15th,
What year?
2025,
And when did you get captured?
September 5th.
The contract was signed on August 15th and captured by September 5th?
Yes,
Why did you go to war?
well, they promised to take me as a driver. I mean, first to remove the conviction. I was given 3 years unjustly. I mean, I didn't cut off fingers, but they gave me 3 years. And I don't know. So that my kids have a future. So my conviction doesn't affect them.
What's the connection between your conviction and your kids?
Well, when someone is convicted, for example, my daughter from my first marriage, she's a banker. It could have an impact on her career.
Did they tell her that?
Well, at least I heard that. If any of your relatives have a criminal record in Russia, it can affect your career. If a relative is convicted, they might not be able to get accepted there.
Let's approach this differently. All right, we'll get to that. A husband chopped off his wife's hand, both her wrists. Was that you? 7 years ago?
Finger phalanges and stayed free. That's what Allah willed. In fact, I stayed free.
Margarita,
No, that's the wife's friend.
let's go step by step.
Evgeny cut off Koltsova's fingers. Well, now she's written as Rizhneva. Evgenia Rizhneva.
The girl, who? Who is Dmitry Grachev?
That's the husband of my wife's friend. My wife's.
Let's figure this out step by step. This is probably going to be a crazy story.
This freak ruined my whole life. How will I live now? He just made me a cripple. For what? He ruined my whole life. I don't understand it. How could he even decide to do this?
This terrible evening for 32-year-old Evgenia Rizhneva was caused by the man she once dreamed of spending her whole life with. 54-year-old resident of the Altai Krai, Viktor Rizhnev, attacked his ex-wife with an axe, cutting off 4 fingers on her left hand in one blow.
I'm sure Victor drugged me on purpose, because I passed out instantly. And when I came to, my fingers were already lying next to me.
Evgenia was unconscious for over 4 hours, bleeding, while her ex-husband tried to escape with their 8-year-old son. Victor now claims to suffer from memory lapses and doesn't remember what happened that night, on October 18th. However, despite this, he barricaded himself in his house and categorically refuses to speak to journalists.
You left me without a hand, without children, without means to survive. Open the doors. Maniac. Look what he's doing. He's going to kill me now, that's it.
Victor and Yevgenia Rizhneva happily lived together for 16 years, raised 2 children, and a year ago decided to divorce. Yevgenia admits that her husband has been a pathological jealous person all his life and couldn't come to terms with their separation, so he grabbed an axe to make sure she wouldn't end up with anyone else. However, Victor's friends and family defend him, claiming they were always against his marriage to a sleeping woman and cheater.
Zhenya is to blame herself. She provoked him to this act with her infidelity, and in general, she lived with him for selfish reasons.
Former retired military Viktor Rizhnev has never been registered with a psychiatrist, but his wife repeatedly contacted the police with reports of beatings. Now Yevgenia is most afraid for the lives of her children who might be left with their criminal father. 8-year-old Eduard and 15-year-old Anastasia still don't know that their mother lost 4 fingers because of their father.
My parents are friendly, kind, attentive, caring.
We found the very man who calls himself Yevgenia Rizhneva's lover. What will they say to each other? And will Yevgenia admit on the lie detector that she cheated on her husband?
Let's go in order. First wife, we met in a village. She was always the director.
Not a manager in a daycare center.
Preschool. A child was born, a daughter, right?
Yes, who is now 37 years old.
And does she work?
At a bank. She lives in Tyumen.
She works at a bank and lives in Tyumen. Uh-huh. Second wife. Why did you divorce? More precisely, how much time passed between when you got married and when you got divorced?
Divorced after 3 to 4 years.
Consistently a new wife every 3 years.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I was just busy. Sports activities. I didn't have time to live. No time to solve family issues.
So you got rid of the old wife and took a new one?
Yes, always younger.
What's the point of younger?
Well, so how? Cooked at home. I took the last one so she wouldn't have anyone. Orphan, so there wouldn't be in-laws, so, you know.
Only yours?
Yes, only mine.
Second wife? When you got married, what was her name?
Her name is... Her maiden name, Dmytro Lilia Nikolaevna.
Uh-huh. Did you have children with her?
Yes.
A girl?
Dmytro Lino, a son.
Son.
Pavel.
How old is he now? What does he do?
30. He's at home.
Why isn't he fighting?
Well, apparently he can't. She made him disabled.
She made him?
Yes. How did that happen? She fed him sedative pills, and as a result, he was expelled from school and had homeschooling.
Why did she do this?
Well, with the intent to receive his pension.
Mm-hmm. Does he receive a pension?
Honestly, I don't know.
How long after did you divorce her?
Well, after 3 years as well.
Second, third wife?
Third wife. Olya, she lives in the city of Barnaul.
Well, that's good. Did you have a child?
Did.
Who?
Sergei, a son.
How old is he? What does he do?
Now 25 years old. Apparently lives at home. I don't know. I just don't have contact and can't know what they do.
Do you pay child support?
I pay child support for 2 children. Eduard and Anastasia.
And the others?
Others? As for the others, I paid child support only for his first daughter. That's all. The others didn't file against me.
Okay. Fourth wife?
Olga, who lives in Barnaul.
Uh-huh. Did you have a child?
Yes, I did.
Who?
Yeah, a son as well.
How old? What does he do for a living?
Well, I think he's not doing anything, I don't know what. Also lives in Barnaul.
Fifth wife?
Igor. She lives in the city of Semipalatinsk.
Where did she come from?
We were there for a competition with my son, and that's where I met her. There, son Yerzan.
Egel, what's her background?
Well, she's half Kazakh, half Russian.
Uh-huh. Did you have a child too?
Yes.
And she didn't have children?
No, she didn't have children.
Did your wives not have children before you?
No, I haven't.
And were they all virgins?
No, not virgin.
Uh-huh. Who did your fifth wife Egel give birth to?
She had a son.
How old is he now?
About 30 years old. Well, no, it was kind of an extramarital meeting.
Were you still living with the fourth?
Yes, I was still living with my fourth wife.
You didn't officially marry the fifth one?
No, I married 3 wives, with Galia, Lilia, and Yevgenia Kolokoltsova.
Did you divorce them?
Yes, I divorced all of them.
All right. Your fifth wife, Egel, had a child during the breaks while still married. What does he do?
I don't know. I don't keep in touch.
The sixth wife?
6th wife. So Galia is the 7th. 6th wife.
Traditional Russian family values. Well.
The 6th wife, her name is Olga. Also lives there, near the district center.
Uh-huh.
There's no one there.
Why isn't there anyone there?
Well, it just happened.
Did you try, but it didn't work out?
Yes.
Are you some sort of inseminator?
No, I'm absolutely not a ladies' man. I'm a one-woman man. Well, that's how life turns out constantly.
I'm a one-woman man, but in short, 6 kids, 7 wives.
Well, that's how it turned out.
And what have you done all your life?
All my life I didn't smoke, didn't drink, and was always into sports. Even this year, I played hockey. And spent 3 years in prison.
For what?
Because I was accused of chopping off fingers.
Okay, go ahead. What exactly happened?
There was. In November. No, I was jailed in November, but it happened in October. Month I was accused of. It turns out I chopped off the fingers of my wife, my ex-wife.
4 fingers?
Yes, 4 fingers with a 7-centimeter axe blade. Width of 7 centimeters.
A resident of Altai Krai told on Malakhov's show that her ex-husband chopped off her fingers. Earlier, the ex-husband attacked the woman with an axe. The man chopped off 4 fingers from his ex-wife's left hand. The program aired on November 19th, 2020, on Russia 1 channel. Everything has already happened here. 50-year-old man, that's you, right?
Yes.
Attacked a 38-year-old woman with an axe, after which she bled for several hours. During this time, the man tried to flee the scene with their 8-year-old son. The couple lived together for 16 years, raising 2 children, a boy 8 years old and a girl 15 years old. According to the woman, the man couldn't cope with the breakup and decided to take revenge on his ex-wife by chopping off her fingers. The victimized woman is now very afraid for the lives of her children, who may be left with the criminal father. The son and daughter still do not know that their mother lost 4 fingers because of their father. On the show Direct Line with Andrei Malakhov, the woman underwent an examination by prosthetic specialists in Moscow. The preliminary cost of the biomechanical prosthetic for the hand was quoted at 3 million rubles. What did I just read?
Yes, that's correct. I don't know the price, or I don't know about the biomechanical prosthetic, but I definitely didn't do it.
Let's sort it out in the program. So, let's talk to Dmitry Apostol. What did I just read? Did you chop off her fingers or not?
No, I didn't.
So who did it then?
With whom she was hanging out. If there are no fingerprints of mine, nothing at all, and I wasn't at that place. I was 150 kilometers away, and I have 2 witnesses who can confirm I was visiting them, Vinokurova Lyubov and Alexander.
And who are they?
Well, they're acquaintances.
What were you doing with them?
I stayed the night at their place.
Why is she saying that then?
Well, it was the easiest way to get me imprisoned.
Why would they want to imprison you?
Well, there was some grudge against her.
What's your version of what happened?
They were drinking, I think, and in the process wanted to heat the stove and were chopping wood. And possibly, while chopping wood, they chopped off fingers. Then they needed to find someone to blame, and it was me. Andrei Malakhov was very suitable and took on the case.
And when were you arrested?
I went to Sorena and to Moscow at our sponsor, Mariora. Our sponsor was Rakshit Alexander Alexandrovich. He bought a house in Izmailovo. We were there, and at that time I was with the sponsor and thought I'd go on the show and justify myself.
Were you able to clear your name?
No, it didn't work out. They partially blamed me and said, yes, everything was intentional. Malakhov made a 120-page script, and everything is detailed there.
Did they let you read the script?
Yes.
And what were you supposed to say according to the script?
No, it was supposed to describe exactly how everything happened.
How did they put it there? Critic, if you get hooked and find a snippet, it would be cool, at least for 20 seconds.
That I went into a pharmacy and took psychotropic substances.
You?
Yes. Then I gave it to the children. They gave it to Mom as a drink. Mom drank it and went to sleep. At that time, Reznik Viktor Pavlovich chopped off fingers.
You?
Yes. For broadcast, the rating was 70 million for the show.
4 broadcasts were about this?
Yes. And when I got out of prison, Malakhov called again and said, would you like to do another round of shows?
And what about you?
I said, no, I don't want to anymore. Well, you could say my lawyer was rustic. He said, if it weren't for this show, you'd have gotten a suspended sentence. You have no criminal record, never been held accountable, don't drink, don't smoke. Positive. But when you created public resonance with this show, well, Malakhov always does that. He creates public resonance, when the judge even brought a lawyer from Moscow for 1 million rubles to court, and our judges are afraid of Moscow lawyers. And he told such a story that the judge said, you are not escaping responsibility, and gives 3 years in prison.
And where were you locked up?
In the city of Rubtsovsk, 40 kilometers from home.
Is it IK?
Yes, IK5.
What was your status inside?
Well, you could say as a decent person.
As a man?
Yes. All our prisons are red, Altai region and all of Siberia. After that, that's it.
Under the cops?
Under the cops. When I said that, there should be a gym here or something to do, sports activities, they said it's not allowed. And at this time, I was informed that the ex-wife with the chopped off finger was calling and saying, "Don't let him go, he'll kill me." And I didn't manage to get into any. That is, I served the entire sentence. I got out on October 20, 2024.
When?
October 20th, 2024. The year.
Mm-hmm. Who started the war?
No. And then I lived for 1 year. And they said at the military enlistment office, "Get ready, you'll go as a driver to the war." Not to the war, but the head was fired for inaction after what happened with the man. Special one. Is it her? There are so many journalists crowded into the hospital room, named after the famous surgeon Mikhail, along with her friend Nachalova. Smile.
And what about her?
Her husband chopped off her hands.
No, that's a different one. Looks like it's a normal pastime, chopping hands.
Well, you could call it that. It's purely a Muslim custom.
Did you know about these customs?
No.
Why do they chop hands?
For theft.
Mm-hmm.
For what else? Well, mostly Muslims do it for theft. For that. For some kind of sabotage.
In short, you went to prison in 2021 and got out in 2024.
Yes.
And when did you divorce your last wife?
I got together with my last wife 2 months before I went to prison. Her last name was Novoselova Galina. She was born in 1967, and when I was released, she died unexpectedly.
From what?
I don't know.
You're kind of unlucky. Wives die. Fingers get chopped off. Who chopped off her hand? Fingers?
Well, I think with whom she was drinking.
And who was she drinking with?
Well, there were 14 people in the room. Yes.
Who are these people? What kind of wedding is this?
Well, her drinking buddies. Well, the simple version that I told my lawyer, can't we gather the dishes and take fingerprints to determine whose fingers, for instance, are on the axe?
When was it? The date? When were the fingers cut off?
October 20th, 2020 year. Or was it 2021?
No, 2020.
2020, and they put me in prison in 2020.
When did you find out that you chopped off the fingers? If it happened on October 21st, when did they come to see you?
The police came the next day.
Where were you?
I was at home.
What did you tell them? Were you arrested?
No, I wasn't arrested. They put me under house arrest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what was the main evidence in the criminal case, in the materials?
The only evidence was that I was her husband. That's all. There was no other evidence.
That can't be right. You're the husband, so you're guilty. Moreover, she was already an ex-wife.
Yes.
She has 2 kids, right?
Yes, 2 children. Here you go. The son is now 13 years old. Edward, and the daughter, Anastasia, a biathlon master.
A biathlon master?
Yes.
What is her last name, first name, and patronymic?
Anastasia. That's her.
And Grishina Anastasia?
Yes.
Your daughter?
Yes.
Did you make her? Did you train her?
No, I didn't coach her. And there's my Rizneva Anastasia, another biathlete.
You trained the other one?
Yes.
Is she also a Master of Sport?
No.
And what next?
And that's it.
Coach of special hobbies. In the Novosibirsk region. Favorite place is Altai. Favorite hero. Here. What did she become? Okay, you ended up in prison. You sit. The special military operation begins. What's going on over there?
Well, honestly, I saw off some friends. Wagner arrived in 2022, and they started recruiting in the prison. They recruited everyone for the so-called special military operation without a leg. The sick, and
They recruited everyone?
they recruited everyone.
How many of your accomplices left the prisons?
Well, I think about 20 to 30 people, no less,
How many of them are still alive?
from our squad. I think 2 to 3, no more.
What about the rest?
All are gone.
Dead?
Yes,
200. Great. Why didn't you go?
for some reason, they didn't take me.
Did you sign up?
No,
But did you express any interest?
no,
Uh-huh.
I've been against it from the start.
What are you against?
This war,
And what are you doing in captivity now?
well, it turned out this way,
How come?
that I was not there and not in the right place.
Where the hell were you not in the right place? You're in captivity now. Where were you supposed to be?
No. Well, yeah, I think it's the wrong war. And it's not worth fighting. When they captured me, I had a rifle. Never fired.
Go on. You got out in 2023. What did you start doing first? When did you get out?
I got out in 2024.
In 2024. What's the date?
In October,
In October. What are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm going to the district center, the village of Novogorievskoye. And I keep myself busy. Setting up the house. There was a house there, and it's still there.
Yes.
I live there. During this time, I'm setting up the household as everything was destroyed.
How do you support yourself?
I live off my pension.
How much is your pension?
9,000 rubles.
I see.
That's all. And at this time, I'm repairing a car.
Which one?
Nissan AD.
What kind of car is it? Who does it belong to?
It's a friend's car.
Does he pay you for that?
No, he doesn't. He gave me the car.
Gave it to you as a gift?
Well, you could say that.
What next? Winter passes. What are you doing?
Well, at that time,
Are you a master of sports or something?
yes, I'm a master of sports from the Soviet Union era. Not Russia.
What?
Huh? In biathlon.
In biathlon?
Yes.
International?
No.
National?
Yes. National.
Uh-huh. All right. What do you do in winter?
Doing what? Since it's stove heating, you can't leave the house. I kept it heated and played hockey during that time. So I kept in shape. But I was totally out of shape. Athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the varicose veins. Missing 50% of skin
Where are you missing skin?
all over my body. Burnt. Hypertension. Had a heart attack. Fractured skull base.
You did?
Yes.
You had hypertension?
Yes.
Okay. When did you sign the contract?
August 15th. Year 2025.
What were you doing before August? Well, in the summer.
Nothing. I was repairing the car.
Uh-huh.
Basically, everything was about setting up the house, the private house that was there,
Why did you decide to sign the contract?
to earn a living.
How much did they pay you for signing?
They paid. Promised 1,400,000.
Did they pay?
I don't know. I don't have a card.
Who told you to sign the contract?
At the military enlistment office and the head of administration.
How did they tell you?
Well, they came repeatedly and said, come on, get ready.
And what did you say to them?
I said, oh, I can't. I don't want to go to war.
And what about them?
Well, they said they'd find a place for me as a driver or something, so it wouldn't be a problem.
Did you go to kill us just for the money?
No. I went to work to earn a living.
To war?
Yes, 150,000. I think it's a decent amount per month.
That's a large amount compared to the 9,000 you got as a bonus. Sports master?
Yes, I think it's a large amount.
Well, what did you say? To have your conviction removed?
Conviction. When you go to war, the conviction is removed.
What's it to you? You're already a 60-year-old corpse.
I was blamed for the severed hand. Well, lawsuit.
How much?
It totaled 1,400,000. Court bailiffs, no lawsuit for the severed hand. Then it adds up. Alimony.
How much alimony has accumulated?
Accumulated 1,400.
That's already 2 million. 1,400,000 and 1,400,000.
No, it totaled only 1,400. That's what accumulated over there. Utilities court costs it all added up. And then they said, go to war and all of this will be forgiven. It'll be written off. And you'll receive 150,000 a month. I believed it and went. I was at war for 7 days. Well, they gathered us pensioners there.
How many of you were pensioners?
10.
All like you?
Yes,
Were there any older?
dead ones. There was one who was 63 years old.
What does dead mean?
Well, it's a term in sports. When someone can't run, jump, or carry something.
Are you dead?
Well, half dead now, because I don't have the health to carry 40, 50 kilograms of cargo with me, jumping somewhere, running.
I don't understand the motive. You're 60 years old and you still give a damn about these debts? There must be something else.
I tried to get a job at a sports camp, but they told me you have a conviction, Article 111, Part 2, Section Z, and Section Z involves using a weapon. This acts as a weapon. Nobody hired me anywhere. Then I wanted to get a job, to work a rotational job somewhere. They also said they don't hire with a conviction. That's how it turned out that I don't know how I even survived on these 9,000.
You were homeless.
Well, not exactly homeless.
What did you eat? Sportsmaster.
The groceries people gave me.
Who gave it to you?
Mom gave it to me.
How old is she?
86.
Where did she get them?
She grew them at home.
Couldn't you go and live with her and help her?
My brother lives there with her.
This one?
Yes, Vladimir.
Do you keep in touch with daughters or wives?
No. After that, they call me Chikatilo, the lumberjack, and so on. Maniac. When I went to the market and saw an axe, I stared at the guy chopping meat. People ran out and shouted, "There he is." We recognized him. Everyone ran after me. When I was on the bus, everyone told the driver, We're not going with him. We're afraid of him. Give us our money back. So that's the kind of situation it was. There were women walking down the street, exercising, Nordic walking. They saw me, ran to the police, and filed a report that Rizhnev Viktor Pavlovich is roaming the streets. They created such an image of me. Well, in principle, I think all of this is wrong. And now people have changed a lot. They've changed for the worse. They've become very angry and unfriendly.
You damn well came to kill us. What do you mean by friendly or unfriendly?
Well, I mean my fellow villagers, acquaintances. Well, if he came and said it himself, I won't fight. Just laid it down like that. I raised my hands up, and that's it. I said, I won't. And the one who met me, old Sailor, that's his nickname.
Did your conviction affect any of your relatives?
Well, I think it did.
On whom? When? What? How?
Well, I think it affected my brother and my kids.
How?
Well, I think when they apply somewhere, they'll have a mark that their father was convicted.
So what?
Well, that's going to be bad. It's going to be bad because there won't be growth there career-wise or something. Yeah, that's how it is. I believe this war is wrong. And if anyone needs land, come to us. We have so much land in Altai. I don't know. Well, as a former border guard, I can say that. The territories were divided. This one to Ukraine, this one to Kazakhstan, this one to Uzbekistan. Why divide again?
Divide whom?
To capture land.
But that's your doing. How many times did you vote for Putin?
I didn't vote.
Then who the hell voted? None of you voted. And this one?
Doesn't vote for him. It's already all voted on there. Well, the Tsar, 25 years, the Tsar.
Oh, that's my word. Tsar. You should say not quite a Tsar.
Well, pseudo-Tsar.
Old man. Honestly? You know what I see now?
What?
In front of me?
What?
A guy who just wants to deceive nature. Who wanted to get free money.
I don't need money. Don't need war. That's why I rejected all of it.
All right. You signed the contract on August 15th? Or May?
August 15th.
August. How long were you at the range?
I wasn't at the range. We were put on buses and taken to the city, or Tapki. Tapki. In the Kemerovo region. What's the name of the city? Well, anyway, it's a city in the Kemerovo region. We stayed there for 5 days, living in tents.
How many times did you shoot an assault rifle?
Well, I think that I didn't shoot there at all. But overall, I think I shot about 100 times during service.
And where did you do all that shooting?
Well, I'm a border guard. I served on the border posts.
No, but during the war.
That war, I didn't shoot anywhere.
Not at the range, nowhere?
No.
All right. What was your task and what happened there?
The task was to move forward with a guide to a distance. They didn't say what, and just the two of us. We went with the guide.
Uh-huh.
And we walked for 2 days.
Uh-huh.
To the quarry area.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Did the old guys go?
No, just the two of us with the guide. The guide's name was Sviat.
Uh-huh.
And when we moved there, he put me in the bushes. They made a drop, and I had 2 radios. I had to transmit every hour that everything was fine, everything was fine. Information, that's mine, mine.
How come you didn't want to fight, but you went to perform the task? Why didn't you refuse? Why didn't you speak up? I'm against the war.
Well, technically it's not combat to be with a radio.
Which country were you in with the radio?
Well, I think in Ukraine.
In Ukraine or in Ukraine?
In Ukraine.
How do you usually say it? Do you say on Russia or in Russia?
I say in Russia.
So why the hell do you say on Ukraine?
No, on Ukrainian land.
I asked you where you were in Ukraine. Damn it. And then what?
We arrived on August 29th. And August 29th, there was an evacuation and I was there too.
You've already told this story.
I was on the radio.
What happened next?
Well, I think I stayed there until September 9th. September 9th. Me. Ukrainian soldiers all captured me or took me prisoner.
How did it happen?
No. Well, they went into the bushes and I was there in the bushes. That's it. I didn't resist nothing. They took me.
What did you say to them? What did they say to you?
Well, they said, "What are you doing? Who are you?" I told them, "Such and such." "And what are you doing here?" I said, "I'm on the radio." They put me on an ATV.
Who took you prisoner?
The call sign was Sailor.
No, which unit?
I don't know. Later.
All right, quiet. Hey, go on. Ah, so you ended up captured.
Yeah. They put me on an ATV and took me away to his squad. The commander, his name was Miller, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived in a dugout. We drove up to the dugout.
Damn. Collected wives. No use.
Well, at least I have students I've taught.
I know. When we talked before, you said you were going to the special operation to clear your daughter's name because she wasn't allowed to compete, right?
Well, that too, yes.
So why aren't you telling this?
Well,
I was just in prison at that moment. When they brought him, we talked for 10 minutes. In short, what exactly do you want to clear for her? She wasn't allowed to compete because of you, because you have a criminal record?
Yes.
Which competitions didn't they let her into?
Well, she wasn't allowed to compete because she is a citizen of Russia. And in the future, if possible, I want to change my citizenship. If I get out and take my daughter, move to another country, then she'll have the opportunity more to compete. That's all.
You know, don't you, what you're considered now after captivity? A traitor?
I don't know.
Let's think about what they did in the Soviet army with those who were captured. What mark did they stamp on their military ID? Inclined?
Honestly, I don't know anything about any stamp.
Inclined to treason? Article 258, voluntary surrender, which you just talked about on camera.
Well, if it was like that, why would I lie?
So I'm telling you the consequences of your voluntary surrender. That's why you added to your call sign Chikatilo also.
My call sign is antibiotic.
Why antibiotic?
Well, it's from the Times.
From prison?
No, it was from a movie.
Oh yes, I remember that movie.
Viktor Palichkovorov was there.
Yes. Did you understand what I told you?
Yes.
That to your article and call sign Chikatilo, you added antibiotic, call sign traitor. Weren't you instructed on what to do when captured?
No.
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 He's not answering the phone on WhatsApp. I'm calling the regular number. Let's check now if you have a brother or not.
Why? He has a brother.
On?
No.
Hello? 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 I'm listening. My name is Dmytro. I'm a journalist from Ukraine. A blogger. I'm interviewing your brother. What's your name?
Victor.
It's Victor. You know him?
I know.
He's in captivity. Do you know this?
What do you need?
I didn't want anything. He wants to talk to you. If you want to talk to him, I need your consent to record and publish the conversation. I'm calling you on WhatsApp, but you're not picking up. If you want, we can do a video call on WhatsApp so you can see him.
Please contact the official authorities.
You heard that.
Yes, I heard it.
What did he say?
Contact the officials.
You don't have a brother, Victor. Was that him?
Yes.
Comment on it.
Well, after this, no wives, or no children, no brother.
Record a voice message for him, he'll listen. Come on, leave the phone there, or you'll break it with an axe. It's not funny at all.
I won't break it.
Speak.
Vov, brother, please pick up the phone. I need to talk to you about my fate.
Tell him he won't speak anymore. Tell him what he needs to do.
You need to go to the draft office and report that I'm being held captive. They probably lost track of me, or I don't know what they did. At first, they sent me straight into some kind of hell. So go to the military office in Rubtsovsk. Well, everything is fine with me, alive and well. Bye. Well, thanks, brother.
He basically told you to fuck off, right? Traditionally, our prisoner of war communicates through a broken Samsung. That's the place. He says, you should go to war for money in your case. Or should you not?
You shouldn't go.
If you want, you don't have to say anything.
You shouldn't go. War is just wrong.
Wrong. So what's not right about it?
We came to the wrong place, not our own land. And people like us, unprepared people, retirees. Why did we come if we are unprepared?
And if you were prepared, should you have gone?
Well, if it were the right war.
But what makes it the wrong war?
Why invade someone else's land? Why get involved there?
Congrats. Your brother just told you to fuck off. You heard it yourself. You don't have wives, you don't have children, you don't have a brother. Add that to your charge. With 4 fingers and an axe, what else did you add for yourself? Correct. Unauthorized surrender, Article 258, Part 2. From 3 to 8.
Yes, in terms of connection, that's how it will be.
That's right. It will be like that. That's how it was. Your comment, please. Comments help promote the video. So please leave a comment. Thanks to those who watched until this point. And please give a like. Allahu Akbar.